Welcome one and all Clashers from around the world, of course, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It is your host, Galadon, and I've got good news for you today. As we fly through Town Hall 9, many of you have complained that I live stream at a time that you guys simply can't make it because maybe you're asleep, maybe you're at school, maybe you're at work, whatever the case may be. Here we go. All right, as of today, 2 hours after I put this video out, I will be live streaming on DLive. So you guys got to come check me out over there. It is going to be the first time I have tried out this platform. You may have heard of it. PewDiePie streams over there exclusively. So today at 11 o'clock Pacific time, 2 o'clock Eastern, and 5 p.m. GMT, live on dlive.tv/Galadon. The URL also in the description. Make sure you come hang out. I will, of course, be giving away some gift cards for gold passes, as I always do. But you guys know my passion, in addition to playing Clash of Clans, is live streaming. And as much as the videos are fun, I think that live streams are more fun because you can chat with me. I will talk to you and answer your questions, comments, and concerns. Although, no, I cannot bring global chat back. Okay, now, speaking of, did you notice... Okay, that was not a segue, actually, at all. Did you notice that I just lost a defense there? And, yes, we are building a base. And this is going to be the ultimate Town Hall 9 Dark Elixir farming base. Okay, maybe not, but it is going to be my original design. Nobody else has ever made this base. This does not come copied from anywhere. You cannot find this base anywhere except for now. I will link it up in my Discord server. So if you go over to discord.gg/Galadon Gaming, you can find this base along with all of my other bases from all of my other videos and many bases at different Town Hall levels for whatever function you need. They're all listed over there. But this one, well, let's just say that I've had a few defenses since I put this base together, and it's not performing poorly. In fact, I would say it's doing pretty well. It's doing its job. And you have to remember, though, and this is true with any base design, that a well-played attack, a good army, a good attacker is going to get the job done, no matter what your base is. There's no such thing as a base that can't be beaten. Also remember, as you're farming, as you're moving your way up, you're likely to face players that are higher level than you, that have much more advanced troops, maybe even a higher Town Hall level. So yes, you're gonna get crushed. The idea behind a base like this is only to increase the percentage of time that you're defending against the mediocre, the average, or maybe even the below average attacker. Keep them from touching your Dark Elixir. Even if the pros still take everything, 3-star you every time, it's those average attacks. If we can stop those, we're saving tens of thousands of Dark Elixir, not to mention trophies and whatever else. But again, this is not focused on trophies, nor is it focused on regular elixir or gold. Notice that the storages are placed near the outside. We're sacrificing those because, remember, especially at Town Hall 9, it's all about the dark. Got to get those heroes to 30-30, and of course, remember, it's so important. Please do not rush, you guys. Yes, okay, I kind of changed the base design here a little bit. I will tell you also that this is kind of inspired by some other similar bases I've seen. Although it's not copied from it, it's similar, and you'll see that that dead zone idea, the bottom of the base here, having not a lot of defenses, just a bunch of layers of walls. It helps kind of funnel the troops away from that side. We focus on the other side, lots of high hit point buildings, and we throw a builder hut out in the corner just because. Okay, last but not least, the traps, bombs, mines are going up, and then the base will be ready to defend. So watch in future episodes as I prove this base is solid. Maybe not the best ever, but it's good. Okay, what? Hold on, I gotta... And a couple of last minute adjustments here. We moved a few things around. Remember, you want to keep those archer towers where they can reach out and touch someone who is around the edge of your base picking off buildings. Okay, here's my other favorite base design. Have you ever seen the use code Galadon base? Okay, yes, of course, use code Galadon. Got to give you that reminder that, unfortunately, A, it's hard to find where you enter a creator code, but it's right there under settings, more settings, type in Galadon, and of course, 2, it expires every 7 days. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it does help go to funding huge giveaways and of course charity giving every single month. So thank you guys that are continuing to use code Galadon. I love every single one of you, and I absolutely mean that from the bottom of my heart. So, okay, let's move on to the progress base, looking a little bit different. As you can see, we've got a day left on healers, and the Bottleneck's lab will be upgrading. And in the meantime, the heroes also pretty much down 24/7, not really letting them get a lot of attacking in. Walls, now this is really the portion of No Cash Clash where I say you should do what I say and not what I do. I realize that it would be more functional to upgrade defenses before walls. But, you know, is it function or is it aesthetics? You know, we want the looks. I want those maxed out walls all over the place. So we have decided to focus on the level 10 walls instead of focusing on defenses, which, you know, it can be argued that this is not the most efficient way to do it. And actually, I would say it's outright, it's just not. Okay, no argument there. It's not the most efficient way to do it, but you know what? This is the beauty of Clash of Clans. It's your account. Do what you want. I'm just trying to help you not make the big mistakes like rushing. You know, players that rush before they level their hero levels up. The problem with that is that many players end up getting discouraged. And that is the worst thing that can happen is you go up to the next town hall and you're just not ready. You get crushed. You can't win any attacks. You're losing every single defense. And it's simply discouraging. And a lot of people stop playing the game because of that. So try to avoid that. Above all else, don't rush. Okay. Yes, I am buying the training potion. No, I'm not going to buy the builder potion. You know, I could go broke so quickly on builder potions, and they're only an additional 10-hour fast forward for your builders. And yes, that could be 50 hours of upgrading with 5 builders working like right now. But I just, you know, I would rather wait for better deals, research potions, because like I said, the true bottleneck is in the lab. Over here on the Builder Hall side, having a blast using, that's right, Dirty Baby Dragon Spam, hashtag DBDS, but it works. It's absolutely destroying bases right now, and I'm even finding myself facing a lot of higher level Builder Hall bases and winning. Although I will say that the trophy level seems to be hovering right around 2,000, making it a long shot for us to get to 3,000 at Builder Hall 5. Most likely, we're going to have to be at Builder Hall 6 before we get there. And although, yes, you can rush the Builder Hall, it's not ideal. And I will rush it a little bit, but I'm not going to rush it a lot. And that's the reason that I am beating some of these higher Builder Hall level players is because I didn't rush and they did. So they're paying for it. I'm getting the wins, even though it was just a squeak of a victory right there. Did not get one start, 88 to 84, but we continue to upgrade on the Builder Hall side. Even with air bombs down, we managed to win that one. And now we're going to go ahead and upgrade the Raged Barbarian. Not that exciting of an upgrade. I'd really rather focus on the Battle Machine, but maybe next episode we'll squeeze another level out of the Battle Machine. Now check out this raid right here. Over 1.8 million in loot available, and yes, thankfully I was able to do a little picking off of Dark Elixir using the individual dragon deployment over there, which was beautiful because then we just kind of ring the base. And yes, this is Dragon Barch, if you're wondering, where you just kind of spread out your balloons and your dragons with the idea of taking as much loot from the outside of a base as possible, while at the same time hoping that you can get to, well, okay, we kind of missed a lot. But notice, although there is going to be like 500,000 in loot left behind, this was a huge loot base. And this Town Hall 11, even though it was fully armed, you can see those Inferno Towers were ready to go, those upgraded air defenses as well, we still managed one of our better raids, 1.2 million and nearly 7,000 Dark Elixir. And then we got back to the Town Hall 9s. This feels a little bit better. And remember, we're going double speed here. We're not ever showing you, because that's the new rule in this series, no single speed dragon attacks, because nobody wants to see that. Seriously, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so this was a special raid because we had the Archer Queen, one of the rare occasions where she's awake, and we tried to get her in there. I will say that once again, I was left feeling a little bit disappointed in her efficiency. She got a few buildings, maybe helped out with a little bit of a funnel, but nope. I need to keep working her up to level 30 and then hopefully back her up with some of those maxed out healers for Town Hall 9 and get some really solid queen walks in. Now, I will say that, yes, okay, this ended up being a 3-star, and perhaps it was in part because of the Archer Queen, but, you know, it wasn't that tough of a base. Felt good, though, either way, and the Archer Queen, this was it for her. This was maybe the one raid in a month that she got to participate in. In fact, it was purely accidental that she even got to raid. Okay, I didn't realize that she was going to be with us. She had woken up, and there we go. We've got 168,000 Dark Elixir ready to go, so for 4 more days. That's right, 96 long hours. We will be missing the Archer Queen, but we only need to get her to level 28 for her to be maxed out. Do you know why? Think about that one, and I'll share that with you in a future episode, why she's maxed out at level 28 on my base specifically. Okay, so a few more walls. We're getting closer to finishing those wall segments. Did a little housekeeping right there. Just going to kind of move these things around. I know a lot of players were saying they thought that I was building some sort of design over here. It was really just, it was completely random. Okay, there was no rhyme or reason to this base design, to the wall layout, and I hate to disappoint you. Those of you that were looking for like a secret code or anything, not going to happen. Okay, so here is the base catching up. Like I said, if you want to see present day, you're going to have to come by a live stream, and now you have a chance to come by the dlive.tv live stream that's happening right after this video releases, or in the evenings. I am still live, of course, on Facebook Gaming as well. In the meantime, we got the last Dark Elixir drill finally on its way to level 6. Get more of that free resource, and let's go to the status report. Okay, so big one today. Got a lot of information for you. The trophies staying about the same. The builder base trophies are being added so we can track that and see how we're doing. For gems, just the training potion purchased today offset by some obstacles, and then another level for the Archer Queen catching up. The rating, it slowed down a little bit here, and we're still cruising, though. We are getting there. We need a little more Dark Elixir. For next goals, it's all about the walls. Yep, no, seriously. I know. Do what I say, not what I do. You focus on your defenses. I'll focus on my walls. And we all focused on making it all the way to the end of the episode. And that means you are true Galafam members, and I love, think about, appreciate every single one of you every single day. So stay inside, wash your hands, be safe, be kind, be God. Having a bit of technical difficulties there, eh?